Cancer, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into this reading, you guys, all right? First, let me go ahead and tell you what I'm picking up on. So I'm feeling an energy of desire. I'm feeling an energy of really being drawn to someone here. I also feel like there's isolation between you two. So I do feel like there's kind of a sense of non-communication, right? And this doesn't mean that like you guys don't communicate at all, but what I'm saying is that you're not communicating clearly. So you guys can be in a relationship, but you also can be in separation here. It's just an energy of feeling like things aren't being said and heard properly. But even though there's this energy of being alone within this connection or whatever this is that you're desiring, even though you're feeling alone and isolated from what this is that you're actually wanting to desire, like you're wanting, right? That you're desiring, there's still this innocence energy with it, right? It's like, it's still learning, it's still nurturing, but at the same time, it's almost stable, right? So even though there's this desire to it, and even though it has you feeling isolated, there's still this energy of something within this being stable. Very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get messages here. I don't know what that's about. We'll see. This may be you. This may be someone you're dealing with. This may be someone you're focused on. Spirit, what are the messages here for my Cancers this week? What messages do we have for Cancer this week? Interesting. I do feel like obviously there's this sense of fighting for this feminine energy, this creation. Again, this intimacy, this desire, that's what this is. It's protecting this desire. Protecting whatever this is that you're desiring. This thing that you're desiring is your happiness. At least you're seeing it. This is why you're craving it. You're craving it because to you, this would be total abundance. This would fulfill you in every way, shape, or form. So you've got your eyes on it. You're calling this in. But you're going to have to fight for it. And you're going to have to fight hard for this. Two wands on the table. Fire, double fire, protecting and fighting for intimacy. Protecting and fighting for creation. Protecting and fighting for what it is that you're desiring. Because what you're desiring is going to bring you your 10 of Cups. Or at least that's how you feel. Maybe this is your person. Maybe this is you, Gemini. I don't know. It's a lot of energy, though. And it's actually a very specific for a lot of energy. Like it's a powerful energy, but it's very specific, right? Spirit, what other messages do we have for my Geminis? I'm sorry, for my Cancers. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Spirit, what do we have for my Cancers? What other messages do we have for Cancer? What else do we have for my fishies? Spirit, let's get a few more cards. We also have the Sun of Swords in reverse. Getting frustrated of someone's actions, getting frustrated of someone not communicating, getting frustrated of feeling like you're not getting communication and things not changing with this person that you desire, right? There's a sense of uncertainty with this person, a lack of clarity with this person. This person's all over the place and you're just wanting to communicate. And you're willing to fight for this, but you're going to have to fight hard. Again, you're protecting this creation. You're protecting this, again, whatever this is that you're desiring. You're protecting it hard. And you're willing to fight for it because, again, you feel like this will bring you complete happiness. However, this person may not be on the same page as you. So you're having a hard time trying to get communication, trying to have communication with this person. All right, Cancer. So let's see what's going on. Let's clarify a little bit more here and start getting into this. All right, Spirit, so let's tap into this this energy here for my Cancer, Spirit. Messages for Cancer. We're going to clarify a little bit more in detail, Spirit. Why is this 10 of Cups here? What is this abundance for my Cancers? Why is this 10 of Cups here for Cancer, Spirit? Expectations are conflicting you. Okay, what you're expecting is conflicting you, as well as you guarding your heart, or even this person guarding their heart. So what I'm feeling like here, honestly, bottom of the deck, we do have back together. So there could be a separation here, okay? And there may be, again, this person's actions may have been a little immature here. And so you've really had to fight for this connection. I feel like there's been a lot of competition in this connection. And so what's happening is that sometimes you protect your heart and sometimes you don't. So it's this back and forth energy. Sometimes you're expecting this person to do something and then you're not. So, you know, it's like regardless, you feel like this person, your happiness would be to get back with this person. Okay, so there is a separation here. But again, it's like this person has taken action in the wrong ways. They've taken action immaturely, right? They've communicated immaturely. So maybe they've gone elsewhere. Maybe they have their eye on something else and you're feeling like you have to fight for this person. You're feeling like you have to really protect not only this connection, but you have to protect yourself, right? But it's also expecting, you know, that you have to be a certain way for this person or that this person has to be a certain way for you. So again, these expectations are actually conflicting your happiness. Also, too, you not fully protecting yourself here, right? While this person has their eye on something else and is creating this energy of fighting for them, right? Or maybe there is physical fighting with this person or just arguments, right? This is more intimacy. So I feel like this person has had other partners or has made you feel like they don't have full interest in you and may have interest elsewhere. So it's just that energy of not fully protecting yourself 100%. It's not saying that you're not. It's just that sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. And same thing, sometimes you expect things and sometimes you don't. So I feel like you're kind of, you know, figuring it out, Cancer. It's just that it's still conflicting you. You're still battling this, okay? And right now, this is kind of the only thing that's stopping you from this happiness. Spirit, what's going on with this Mother of Wands energy? What is this Mother of Wands about here? Show me why the Mother of Wands is here for my Cancer energy. Okay, we have leveling up in reverse. Again, you're protecting this connection and you're not moving forward. You're not ascending, right? You're really holding on to this connection. You're being very protective over this connection with this person in specific. And Spirit saying you really need to release destructive habits. I feel like also too, you've come a long way and you've released bad habits. And so it's this energy of really feeling like you've changed and you feel like you should be able to have this person, right? You should be able, it's like you feel like this is the reward for you releasing bad habits from your past, but there's still an energy of still needing to release bad habits because again, you're still expecting this person to, again, have their eye on you or take action towards you. And if they have their action elsewhere, that's just where they're at and that's just what they're doing. Now, that's not saying that that is the case. Again, energy's fluid. This could be you as well, right? This could be you really focused on one thing within your own emotional standpoint, within the own creation of yourself here and expecting yourself, right? And not protecting yourself from your own expectations, right? So again, this creates some issues because again, you're protecting whatever this happiness is to you, whatever this is that you're desiring, whether this be a person or something in specific that you want, you're going after. It's an energy of, again, feeling like you're having to fight for it. And so it's, yes, releasing destructive habits, but still needing to release a little bit more of destructive habits here, okay? And again, if this isn't you, it's the person you're dealing with, okay? So again, take things with a grain of salt here, you guys. Energy is very fluid. Gender is very fluid, okay? If I say male, female, he or she, I'm referring to energy. We all possess masculine and feminine traits, all right? Feminine energy. Conflicting you too is magical mindset. I feel like too, there's this energy. Okay. So I do feel like, you know, this is more of a person you're dealing with. At least for a majority of you guys, this is a person you're dealing with here because it's this energy of feeling like in order to have complete abundance, you have to have this person. So again, I feel like your eye is on the prize, but there's also an altered view here. It's expecting that your happiness is this person. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. And you're protecting this though, Spirit. Why is the Five of Wands here? What is it that they're going to be battling? What are these fights? What are the challenges? What is it that they're fighting for? Show me what I need to see. And show my Cancers what they need to see with this Five of Wands energy, please. Again, I feel like you are going to fight for this, you know, and, you know, obviously we learn through experiences. So regardless of how the outcome is, you know, you're going to learn from it, right? Spirit, Five of Wands here. What's this Five of Wands energy? Why is this Five of Wands here? Okay, we have, taking a break, exclusive in reverse, and worthiness. So yeah, it's an energy of really fighting for something that is not just yours, right? Fighting for something that is not yours, locked down and stable, right? Something that is hot and cold, something that's not stable. So you're fighting for something that is not even your girlfriend, right? Or boyfriend. You're fighting for commitment that you don't have. You're fighting for marriage that you don't have. You're fighting for a life partner that that you're not dating, right? That you don't have. Spirit's confirming you're fighting for something where there's a break, right? There's an energy of something took place and this person broke away, or maybe you broke away from this person. You feel like it's not a breakup. You feel like it's just time apart. But this is that moment for you to get that different perspective. And I feel like you're still focused on your person instead of this introspection, right? So it's like Spirit's really saying, look, instead of really fighting right now for this, why don't you find out what it is that you're fighting for, not who it is that you're fighting for, right? It's about really meditating and centering yourself and allowing for a new perspective, right? I feel like you're still just focused on this perspective of this person, that you're not allowing a different perspective to come in, right? And that different perspective that needs to come in is that introspection. It's about finding that self-worth within you and, of course, what it is that you want, right? What it is that you know you deserve. Because Spirit's sitting here saying with this worthiness card, you have what it is for it to all come possible, right? For it to become possible. In other words, whatever it is that you want, you can attain it. You can get it. You can have whatever it is that you want. You just got to know what it is that you want, not who it is that you want. Spirit, why is the Son of Swords here? Why is the Son of Swords here in reverse? What's going on with the Son of Swords here in reverse, Spirit? Show me what to see and show my Cancers what they need to see. Why is the Son of Swords here, Spirit? There's that altered view in reverse. Again, it's almost like you feel like you're focused on them and that this is what it's supposed to be and that you're focused in the right direction. It's like, again, you've worked really hard in past tense. You've come a long way here, Cancer. The only thing really stopping you is your perspective, okay? So it's not the hard work you're putting in, right? It's not yes, protecting yourself and not protecting yourself, being hot and cold when it comes to what you're expecting and what you're not expecting, is because you don't know where it is that you're going. You don't know what it is that you want. You don't know what it is that is that end game to a T. You got to know what it is that you're planning for, right? What is it that you're willing to deal with and what is it that you're not willing to deal with? That's what this is. You're focused on them and what it is that they're willing to deal with, what it is that they want, what it is that they're doing, where it is that they're going. Are they coming to you? Are they focused on you? Or are they going to continue to take this break? Are they not coming back? There's an energy of, again, not being the only one with this person, okay? This person being focused out elsewhere. So again, this reading is not going to resonate for all of my Cancers out there. This is a very specific reading. But I will tell you that the more you're focused on this person, the less you're focused on your happiness and yourself. When you're focused on this person, you don't realize your light. Straight up, you're not seeing your own value. You're not healing. You have to be healed to fully attract what it is that you want. In order to attract a divine being, this divine masculine or divine feminine that it is that you want, you have to be divine yourself. The candle, right? A white candle, it's all about divinity. You have to be divine yourself in order to attract a divine partner. So if you're not healed, if you're holding on to or focused on other perspectives and not your own and your own happiness, if you're conflicted by the expectations of what should be, if you're conflicted on when to protect yourself and when not to, that's when you haven't healed. And there's still work to be done before you can work with others. It's an energy of having honor and having the human experiences to gain that honor. So it's not about saying, oh man, I shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I've got to stop doing these things. No, these things are your experiences that make you figure out what it is that you want. So don't ever doubt your negative experiences. Don't ever doubt your struggle, because your struggle is what creates the experience to get the wisdom that is needed to fully manifest what it is that you want. Spirit, what else do we have for the Son of Swords? Life goals conflicts you. Again, just confirming what I said. The only thing stopping you and actually creating this conflictions with what it is that you actually want and your happiness, again, you're focused on a person. That's your perception, right? Instead of focusing on what it's going to take this person to do to fulfill you. You need to get those life goals. All right, Cancer, it's about really focusing again on what is it that you want? What is it that you know you deserve, right? And manifesting that shit. And don't allow someone to come in, and if they don't align with what it is that you want, what it is that you're willing to deal with, and what it is that you're not willing to deal with, then you've got to learn how to let people go that aren't going to match you, because if not, you're not going to be happy and have that 10 of Cups. But again, you have to know what that 10 of Cups is. Spirit, let's go through the deck one more time. Whatever cards come out, cards come out. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more in detail. Communication is conflicting you, not communicating with this person. Talking again is conflicting you. Relational abuse. Splitsville. Hot and cold. This person booked it on you. This person booked it elsewhere. You want to talk again, and possibly you will talk again. This is why you're conflicted on protecting yourself. And if you don't realize you're conflicted on protecting yourself, this is why you allow this energy to come in and out, because you're not fully protecting yourself. And maybe sometimes you are. Maybe sometimes you shun this person out. Maybe sometimes you call it out for what it is. But Cancer, it's an energy of wanting to talk again, being conflicted on if you're going to have this communication, and putting yourself through this abuse, allowing this abuse to go on. This hot and cold energy of talking and then not talking, having a connection and then not having a connection, right? It's really about focusing again on what your 10 of Cups is, not who your 10 of Cups is. What is it going to take to fulfill those 10 of Cups, Cancer? All right. So Cancer, your reading was the only one that was a little short, so I do want to pull some ending advice here as well for you. Spirit, let's go ahead and get some ending advice for my collective, for my Cancers here when it comes to this situation with this this player energy. I'm really feeling player energy here straight up, you guys. It's just kind of what it is. I apologize. And especially with this death card at the bottom here, not changing, right? But it's also understanding that, again, these bad experiences, things not changing within this being is what's creating, again, what it is that you want. But more importantly, it's having you trust your intuition and protect yourself and not expect things, right? Because again, when you expect things, you're just setting yourself up for failure, straight up, okay? We have Mintakan energy, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So yes, maybe it's true, Cancer. Okay, maybe you feel something really special with this person and they just don't feel it yet. But again, you can't hold on to this person. You can't change them. You have to allow them to go through their experiences so they can figure out what their 10 of Cups is too. And sometimes you can't see what's good for you. You can't see what's right in front of you if you don't lose it. If you don't experience the loss of something great, you don't realize how great it was. So it's an energy of understanding, yes, this person is your home. This person makes you feel complete. But that's an energy. You can always feel that. You don't have to have the physical body to feel that, right? But again, if this person doesn't completely make you happy, if this person being inconsistent makes you miserable, then don't expect this person to be consistent. Be consistent for yourself. Understand that one of those cups has to be fulfilled with consistency. Spirit, any other messages for my Cancer? Any other messages for Cancer here? Any other ending advice for my Cancers? We also have Inner Temple. There it is. Devotion, tune into the portal of your own heart. This is circling, Cancer, your own worthiness, your own 10 of Cups, your own protection to your own self, the releasing of expectations, the releasing of the actions of others. It's releasing the perspective that you have and focusing that perspective inward, the inner temple. You can't have wealth. You can't have the 10 of Cups in the outside world if you don't have that divine 10 of Cups on the inside. Again, you cannot attract a divine counterpart if you are not a divine counterpart. All right, collective. So Cancer, that's all I have for you guys. Bottom of the deck here, we do have Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. All right, just take a break. Go for a walk. Release yourself from this chaotic confusion and go do something that you enjoy to do. Something that makes you happy, Cancer. Get your mind off this person who's not making you happy right now and focus on something that does make you happy. Whatever it is. Maybe it's arts and crafts. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it's listening to music. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's going for a walk. Whatever it is, Cancer, that you like doing, it's time to do that. Spirit's telling you it's time to go within and find happiness within yourself. That way you can see this person more clearly. You can see the right perception and not the wrong. All right. So with that being said, Cancer, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I will be giving you guys some more collective readings this week as well. Again, there's no extended to the general zodiac readings, but there are extended to the collective readings. Okay. So be on the lookout for those collective readings. I'm also going to be doing a discussion with my girls again. We're going to be just talking about lies and some other stuff. Hopefully you guys will find some information in those videos. Again, they're just discussions through our experiences, to maybe, just if you're going through the experience to kind of know what to expect and stuff, so hopefully you find value in those discussions. Hopefully you'll catch the discussion. I should be uploading it tonight, if not tomorrow, for you guys. But yeah, so with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff, and I will catch you next week, Cancer. Bye.